Hey everyone, thanks so much for everything that you do and taking time to read these newsletters and updates and to pray for us, to pray for our family and Fountain City Church as we plant and do everything that God has put in our hearts. I wanted to express a couple of needs that we have for Fountain City Church as we near the end of the year. As we look forward to January, we are looking forward to weekly launch team meetings where we're really hoping to develop leaders and develop people around this sense of community, mission, and discipleship. We want to start families of missionary disciples, plain and simple. And we want that to multiply all over Columbus and Phoenix City and the Valley. But we know that part of that is getting people together for a weekly gathering where we're disseminating information and we're talking about everything that God has put in our hearts. And so I want to ask you if you would be in prayer and if you would help us. Very plainly, we're looking for space, number one. We have some opportunity and options there, but we really want to seek God's heart on what is best for the community as we begin. We know that our time and energy and money can be spent in many directions, but we feel this zeal to focus on everything that God has put into us, to focus on community, to focus on building families in that community, to focus on growing disciples and growing in our own discipleship, and to focus on growing as people of mission and who are living on mission. And so I want to ask you if you would just help us to keep your ears open. If you live in the Columbus area, if you have connections with real estate, we're really looking for something that allows us to gather people together and that has space for children. Those are our two biggest concerns. We want something that is clean, that we're not going to have to spend tons of time and money and energy renovating and restoring in order to get there. And again, the Lord may be opening some doors, and we're really praying about that. But I'm asking you, if you know of something, if you have a building that's just sitting and it could be used, if it's toward the downtown area, our hearts are to reach the downtown area of Columbus, that incredible cross-section of young business folks and the homeless community and students. There's something magical that happens when we step into those cross sections and just sense what God's doing. Secondly, we're looking for people who are passionate about serving kids. It is one thing to serve in a kids ministry just to meet a need, and I believe in that. I believe that it's a core in every church. But it's also something different when somebody has a God-given passion, a desire, a zeal to see kids led in ministry, to see them come to a fullness of who Jesus is, ministering to children. And so if you know of someone, if someone is in your church who's just sitting latent and they're waiting and they're hoping to get involved with something like that, and they might be involved in a startup ministry where they're having to learn how to build a ministry, where they're having to learn how to build curriculums or teachings or series, we really want to use somebody who has a heart for that. And so feel free to just pray with us on that. Feel free to connect us to anybody that you have connection with that may have a desire to see that done. We love you. We're so grateful for you, for your influence in our lives, and for your impact and the impact of your prayers and your giving on our church. Finally, with space and with kids and all those things, we see tremendous financial need. And with a startup church plant, we just need people who believe in us, who will come alongside of us, and here at the end of the year, who would sow into the ministry that we're doing, just believing that we really want to plant firm roots in Columbus, and we want to see the mission that God's put on our hearts succeed. And to do that, we need finance. And so if it's in your heart and you would like to partner with us, we would love to talk to you more about what that looks like. Thank you guys so much. I hope you're having a Merry Christmas, and I look forward to connecting with each one of you individually. See you later.